Good evening, my name is Jennifer Ames and I teach Course 2 Physical Education. Here is a brief overview of what I will be going over in this presentation. Students are required to pass 2 years of physical education, 1 year of Course 1 and 1 year of Course 2. The state also requires students to pass 5 out of 6 of the physical fitness tests before moving out of physical education. In Course 2, or PE2, students should have passed 2 semesters of Course 1. They will participate in and demonstrate knowledge of the following units during distance learning. Team sports, there are some sample sports listed below, and fitness activities. In the event that we are able to return to in-person classes, students will participate in team sports, a few of which are listed above. Once a student has passed both Course 1 and Course 2, they are eligible to take Course 3. The different courses include weight training and fitness, aerobic activities, and athletic training. Both weight training and fitness and aerobic activities are more of a traditional PE class, whereas athletic training is a classroom class. Anyone with an interest in the medical field would be encouraged to take athletic training. Here's a breakdown of semesters 1 and 2, along with the grading period dates. The list of holidays is also included. Students are graded on the following items: daily participation, skills tests if we return in person, written tests if we return in person, fitness, binder organization, there's an e-binder as well as if we return in person, a physical binder, written work, social responsibility, and sportsmanship. How can your student be successful in physical education? The biggest thing is being on time and in Zoom meetings. They should be dressed in proper athletic attire, which I will go over a little bit later in the presentation. They should make sure that they're in a space that is safe, that they have enough room to work out in, and turn in assignments on time. Most for this class are due by the end of the period. The proper athletic attire for distance learning is any crew neck t-shirt, any long athletic shorts. Sweats and sweatshirts can be worn. Students should be comfortable in what they are wearing and able to move around properly. If the clothing is too restricted, it is suggested that the student wear something that they can move around and be comfortable to work out in. Students should have a safe place to work out. This would include somewhere that has roughly 3 steps for them where they will not hit or break anything. They also should have water available and should take breaks if needed. In the event that a student is ill or injured, a parent or guardian should send an email to the teacher prior to class beginning stating that they are ill or injured. If they are able to, they should still attend class virtually and just remind me that they are injured or ill. Any condition or injury that will require a student to be out for more than 2 online sessions will require a doctor's note. The doctor's note should state what the student is physically able to do. If a student brings a note that says no physical education, it will not be accepted and they will receive zeros for each day. Students should have already filled out any previous injuries or conditions on their introduction survey. If anything changes, please make sure to update me. Any missed class for illness or injury is encouraged to be made up. You will receive a 0 until it is made up. It is not required to make it up. You are mainly graded by what you are physically able to do in class, along with some written assignments. If you aren't able to participate, you cannot earn a majority of your grade. This will be true for distance learning and in-person learning. Again, it is not required to make up any missed work, however, it is strongly encouraged. In order to avoid any medical emergencies, I highly recommend that somebody is home with the student during their class workout. If they are home alone, I highly encourage them to remain on the Zoom meeting with their camera on, so if any situation happens, I can call for help. Because we are only together virtually during distance learning, the physical education staff of Evergreen Valley High School and Eastside Union School District are not responsible for any injuries or medical emergencies that may take place during the workouts. Prior to all class meetings, students should make sure that they have the proper Zoom ID and password. They should check their technology, their Wi-Fi, make sure that it is all working, and remove any distractions. They should make sure that they have an appropriate and safe area to work out in. It is important that students do not share any class meeting information with others, such as the login or password. Students should be named properly when they log in. They should either show their camera or have a picture of themselves. They should wait patiently in the waiting room. It can take a few minutes to get everybody logged in. They should also stay on mute and not shout out and raise hands just as if they were in class. It is more important than ever that students be focused and pay attention in class. They should be an active participant, be respectful, and stay in class until the session is dismissed. Makeups due to illness, injury, or absences are highly encouraged but not required. Makeups are offered on Tuesdays at 2:30. Students must request the Zoom code for makeups from me by Monday at noon. Students can only make up 2 missed class periods per grading period, and these do not roll over. Students must attend the makeup of their teacher, so my students can only attend makeups that are hosted by me. School Loop is the best way to keep track of grades and assignments. All students should be signed up for School Loop, and parents and guardians are highly encouraged to sign up as well. This is the easiest way to keep track of grades and to communicate with teachers. A few important items to note. Lunch is distributed every day between 12 and 1 in the student parking lot. If a student needs a Chromebook, they can come any day between 12 and 1 to pick it up. I appreciate your time in viewing my presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to submit them on the Google survey that is provided on my page link. I want to wish all families a safe and healthy distance learning. I truly hope that very soon we are back in person and I can meet and guide these students in person. Thank you again. Have a great evening.